Hey, I'm AJ Chandler, and I am your host for Joi Revolution. And this is a channel where we talk about all kinds of ways that we can revolutionize our health and well-being and live a very long, happy life. Speaking of long life, that's our topic today. If you could live to be 100, would you? I mean, it's a question that you have to ask yourself sometimes, and I go back and forth on the answer. But generally, I would love to live as long as I possibly can, as long as I'm living, as long as I'm enjoying life, I'm vital and not just breathing. So that is our topic today. Why is it that some people just seem to age well? I mean, have you ever met someone in your life and you're like, wow, they're so vital? Well, I had the privilege of meeting a lady back in 2015, and when I first met her, I thought she was around 70, just looking at her. Turns out she was 85. And I thought, wow, what is she doing to be so vital and look so good and be so healthy at 85 years old? Because it was not something that you see a lot of anymore. And so I interviewed her. Her name is Kay, and the blog is called Aging Is Not For Sissies. And that was a quote that she said to me, and so I used it as the title. And because she said, old age is not for sissies, meaning that it's not something that everybody can endure. Not everybody is capable of making the changes that we have to make. But if you do it, and you do it with a positive attitude, you can live a very healthy and happy life for a very, very long time. And so I interviewed her, and I wanted to pick her brain on some of her secrets. And they were not in most cases. It's pretty common sense, actually. I think the difference is it just boils down to willpower. How many people, how important is it for you to make some changes and tweaks in your lifestyle that could add years to your life, and not just years, and but can add life to your life, meaning that you can live without constantly being sick, constantly taking a bag full of drugs, or just being tired all the time. No, I mean, I would rather not sign up for that. I mean, to me, if you're going to live life, then you need to live it. You need to make sure that you have energy and stamina, and you have health, so that you can enjoy grandchildren, and you can enjoy going and doing and staying active, and having purpose in life, and keeping that mind very active and on point. So, but we're all going to age. I mean, I'm not saying that, can we make changes to our lifestyle that will help us age in a much healthier way? And the answer is absolutely yes. So I want to share some of those with you. If you'll click the link below, again, that's the blog, so you can see some of so you can see the interview that I did with Kay, and I listed some of the things I learned from her. But also on the joycenter.com, on this website, this is where we're going to be sharing with you and giving you tools and tips and tricks and classes, and introducing you to experts in different fields of health and wellness, so that you can take control of your own life. Because folks, I'm here to tell you, if we're waiting around for someone else to take care of us, whether it be the government, the healthcare community, certainly not pharmaceuticals, right? It has not worked, and it's not going to work. It is time, it is absolutely time that we revolutionize, literally have a revolution in how we live. And it boils down to self-care and being discerning things. Ask the questions that you need to ask, do the research you need to do, or join places like this where you can have access to people who can help guide you to the answers that you need to help you, be the best version of yourself, to be the healthiest you can be, and to turn your life around in many cases, because I've seen it done hundreds of times. It's not hard. It's not easy, but it's not hard when you have the guidance and you have the tips that you need and the recipes and just some little guideposts. Really, we're all here to help each other, and that is what this channel is about. So let me know, put your comments below if you know someone that you have been very inspired by and who has aged very well. We want to have those people here on this channel so that they can share, because really and truly, that is where the wisdom comes from, right? If you look at any other culture in the world, especially like the indigenous cultures, they really admired, and the elderly were revered, and because they were the keepers of the secrets, right? The older generations, they had the information and the knowledge that they could pass on from generation to generation. And it's really sad that in our culture that, we have it's almost like we just, completely dishonor the aging society. And we don't realize that there's so much knowledge there that we can tap into when we can, listen to them and learn from them. So that's what I have done. I have, I spent some years doing, in my research and in wellness and natural remedies and so forth. I've had the privilege and the honor to be, to ask questions and learn from indigenous people, from shamans that have practiced natural medicine for thousands of years. I've had the privilege of knowing older people who have aged well, and I've learned, who have shared with me some of their secrets. So it's there. It's just a matter of whether or not you're interested in it and want to embrace it. But folks, and the bottom line is we're not getting younger, right? So if we have no place to go but forward, so what we want to do is make sure that we can go there and be healthy, happy, and still living the best life we can possibly live. So that's what we want to do here. And again, share with me your thoughts about aging. And I'm not talking, I know people are being like, yeah, I just, go see the plastic surgeon. It's not for sissies, y'all. It just isn't. So, join me in this revolution. Join me as we learn ways to be the best we can possibly be. So thank you.